Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to Tommy's Gaming Channel. I'm your host, Tommy KM. In today's video, what I would like to talk to you guys a little bit about. In this video, I would like to give you guys my top 5 tips if you guys are ever planning to take a cruise in the 2025-2026 season. So I hope you guys are ready for this video because I am. Make sure to hit that thumbs up and hit the subscribe button and make sure your notifications are pushed because let's get this video started. So the first thing that I want to say is thank you so very much to all the people that has signed up for my different areas, like looking at those, checking those out, and checking out like all my videos. I want to thank you guys so very much for watching those. Because of you guys, we have gotten our hours up, which is really cool. Now, another thing also, which which I think is really kind of cool, is that if you guys pull up, um, so if I turn you guys around on here on my computer, all right, so let's just say, because I was listening to the Tennessee radio system, let's do Tennessee, and then I'll show you guys some Smoky Mountain National Park. So those radio frequencies are like these right here. So you got Project 25 and partly encrypted, then all the way down here. Then you guys got all these are partly encrypted on the North Carolina. This side, if you guys want to listen to Sevier County's radio frequencies, here are these. So they are partly encrypted too. So if we go on down to, so I seen this thing that, like once I pulled up, like, like here in this area. So if I click on like the U.S. Coast Guard, this is the only channel that pulls up right here, which is really kind of interesting. So 170.0375 is the Coast Guard frequency for the Seattle sector. Like, I know that there is a lot more sea waters inside the area of this area, which is really kind of crazy. Now, another thing also, if I click on the United States military, we got like on here, this one, the MarsNet, then we got Army, then Air Force, all these radio frequencies. Now, if I turn you guys back around to me and talk about this a little bit, so the first tip that I recommend is that to make sure you guys are following along at each rule of different area, kind of like each cruise line has their rules on like radio scanners. Like if you guys could take those on your ships, if you guys could look at those on your ships, which is really kind of interesting too. Now, another thing also which makes that really kind of interesting, and the biggest thing that I gotta tell you guys, which is really kind of interesting too, it is that whenever you guys are like going around and you guys are like picturing yourself, of listening to those radio frequencies that are inside an area that you guys don't even know about. Like, for instance, if they even work. Like, for instance, if you guys go like to Bucky's and you guys take the wrong radio scanner there, well, I'm sorry to say this, but 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 the only way for you guys to listen to it is to think about like what you guys are doing. And like think about like should I left my radio scanner should I left my radio scanner at home? Should I left the international radio scanner with me? Or what are the chances of like listening to it? So some things to know about listening to it on your phone is that you guys gonna have Wi-Fi. You guys gonna have to make sure the signal is paired up with your different areas. Now, another area you guys gonna make sure it is that also you guys should honestly just be really careful whenever you guys are like trying to listen to this kind of stuff. Now, sometimes whenever you guys like generically listen to radio frequencies, you guys have like a choice. All right? Like like some buildings like may let you video, but other places no. And that's the reason why that you send an email to their media person to make sure it's okay, which is really kind of interesting too. Now, another thing also, and the biggest thing that I gotta tell you guys is that whenever you guys are like trying to find your own radio station and your own stuff to listen to, which is really kind of interesting too, is that you guys got to imagine yourself being into the know of like listening to it and like checking it out like for your own areas, which is like really kind of interesting too. Now, so so the first thing that I just honestly really do recommend, and this is the biggest thing, it is just to be careful whenever a doubt you guys are like going around and like checking those places out. Now the biggest thing that I gotta tell you guys is that if your cruise ship uses like analog radio frequencies, and if your cruise ship uses like handhelds, or if they carry those little walkie talkies like your family is supposed to take with you like wherever, which makes that really kind of interesting too, which makes that really kind of the best idea. So also just listening to it, you guys can like find out like where your family is depending on where you guys are, which is really kind of interesting because let's just say for instance you guys are going clear across the United States to go to like Canada or like the United Arab Emirates or China or different places that you guys may not get to listen to your family members and listening to it by all means, which is really kind of interesting too. So I I I I I I, I hope this video helps you guys out on learning about some tips that I use for without a doubt you guys are going around to go listen to. Alright guys, that's it. Have a great day, you guys. In YouTube, I will see you guys back here tomorrow. Have a great day.